pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. But is Craven someone I can trust? Craven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Craven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I'd tell Craven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Craven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers.
Well, while we mull that one over and try and decide what we're going to do next, there is plenty of things happening in New York right now that I think need Spider-Man's attention, so... Where is it? Right over there. Reach Craven's loft. That one can wait for a while. I don't think he's going anywhere. I mean, after all, it was him who came to us. We have got plenty of crimes that could be solved. I've got a heroic level that needs to be boosted up. There are some races you can do here. These races, if you go through, once obviously they all become unlocked, if you go through and do every single race, then you can unlock another suit for Spider-Man. I think it's the Hornet suit, I think. Is that what it's called? The Hornet suit, I think. But yeah, I'm going to go around, do a bit of crime fighting around New York for the time being. At least until we get that heroic level maxed up to the top. And hell, we might even just do a bit more. We need to go out and show you New York why they call me the Iron Spider. I am Iron Spider. No. Plus, it just gives me more of a reason to sing that song. Ah, car chases, my bread and butter.
Gotta catch up to that car.
Death from above! Alright, how many people we got in this car? Ah, no you don't. That should slow you down for a little bit. Time for the atomic wedgie! Woohoo! Wow, he nearly went through the other car then. Oh, I didn't want to try and pull off this window just yet. That does kind of irritate me a little bit. How you don't, if you jump on that back window, you don't have a choice. You have to try and pull her out then. Because otherwise this happens, which is not what I wanted to happen. But you land on that back window and you don't have a choice. You just have to try and lift her out then. You can't move along the car once you land on that back window. Which is a tad infuriating when you know there's other people in the car that need to get taken down. Whoa! Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Or apparently not. Fair enough, Spider-Man decided not to do anything.
Now they don't have any leverage.
Police report a drop in car thefts now that criminals know even a high-powered engine can't save them from Spider-Man.
Ah, heroic level 3. Wow, that car chase actually got me up like a whole point. I didn't think you got that many for car chases. I know as the game goes on, these are not the civilians, but the petty crimes. They get you hardly any as the game goes on, but didn't think a car chase was going to get me that much. Police deadlock. Yep, that definitely sounds like a job for the Iron Spider. Let's get to it. If only Iron Man could see me now, eh? If only Iron Man could see me now. Yep, there's the helicopter. I think that's my way in. Boost, Spider-Man!
it smells like bacon around here.
Bacon. But anyway, enough. Wow, Spider-Man, you just got right in the fray down here, didn't you? You didn't hang around. Okie pokey.
Gotta shut this down now.
I wonder if I take this guy, if that dude there will see. He did. Good, good. Alright, now to take out the rest of these guys. Hopefully without the rest seeing.
Shoot when they're asleep.
The less people shooting me with automatic weapons, the better. Hell, if this suit was created by Iron Man, you would have thought he'd maybe put in a couple of assault rifles in this bad boy himself. It just seems like something Stark would do.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
That's 5 down. Rest easy, police. I'll be back. How many do we have down here? 1, 2... Looks like there's a third over there. And another guy down there. Huh. I think I know how I'm going to do this one. Which way is he facing? That way. You were looking the complete wrong direction, guy. All the action's over here. He's looking that way. Them two are looking that way. Might be able to pick this guy off without the other two realising. Perfect. If I had upgraded my web rush ability, I could probably just have thrown that gas canister at all of them. Taken them all out in one go. Made my life a lot easier. You're looking that way, you're looking that way. Alright, let's take out this guy at the back. See, this is much how I like to do it. None of the people firing bullets at me. Just taking them all out one at a time. Makes my life much, much easier.
Got the spider!
Actually, it's 1-on-1, buddy. I think I've got you.
Just a little closer.
Dude, I just punched you through concrete. If I was you, I'd give up already.
Man, I was in the zone. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Area residents credit Spider-Man with stopping a gun battle that threatened their lives.
Phantasmo. I think that should boost us to, the top of heroic level 3, which gives us a nice little boost to our costume while we're at it as well. Now, should we go around and solve more crimes around New York, or should we actually go off to Craven's Loft now? What to do, I feel we should do more stuff around New York. We've got plenty of stuff to do around here. There's no rush. Let's go help some civilians while we're at it. Besides, despite what I said in a previous video about not reading much of Spider-Man as of late... Oh, I see you up there. I don't think you're getting away. Actually, literally just as of, like, yesterday, I believe it was, I started reading Marvel Knights Spider-Man. I was chatting to one of the guys, one of the Marvel guys, when I was at Comic-Con, when I was buying my Age of Ultron and X-Men Battle of the Atom. Is it Battle of the Atom? Is that what it's called? But while I was there, I was talking to some of the Marvel guys, and they talked me into buying it.
Get out! Spider-Man!
Someone's in trouble. Try not to choke me, okay?
Yeah, but they talked me into buying it because they said it's sort of like... It was back when comics were still kind of like in their... not their newish stage, but when everything was all happy-go-lucky. It wasn't as realistic, and it's when they said that they wanted a bit more of a gritty feel to the comics, a bit of a more realistic feel. So the Marvel Knights came in to try to make some more realistic, gritty kind of stories.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Man in grizzly bear suit robs bank. Why can't I get that called in? That would be a great fight. But yeah, it's like a grizzly, more of a grizzly. It's more like a grittier version of the story. It's not just, oh, I do this, I beat them, crack a few jokes, and that's the end of it. It's sort of like people can die, and there's a lot more sort of a lot more realism to the story. Something you see like naturally in every single comic book these days. But I think, at least the impression I got from the guy when I was talking to, he said that Marvel Knights was sort of like the thing that's their sort of tester to try and start it all.
Hey, Spider-Man! Get me out of here!
Something bad's going down.
Man, I could really use that shock-proof Spider-Man suit right about now.
Okay?
Yeah, but ouch, ouch, ouch. Not even the Iron Spider suit can protect me from that. But yeah, I've been reading the Spider-Man version of Marvel Knights. It's been pretty good. It's sort of like, it isn't separate from the main comic book story, but it doesn't follow any of the major storybook arcs. It's kind of like a little separate thing, but it's still in run with the rest of them at the same time.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
But with that being done, I think that's enough crime fighting for one day. We've got our hero meter filled to the top.
Just when you think it can't get any better.
And as I say, if you go around trying to get every single one of those crime things in New York, you're just never going to get the game to advance. With regards to all the races and stuff like that, I'm unlikely, I think, to do those races. Oh, hold up. Oh. As I'm in the vicinity.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Who's my idea?
Okay? Don't be nervous. You need information on Craven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed to the mountain.
I just love how little Spider-Man cares about this fight. He's umming and ahhing about Craven while beating these guys up.
No way.
Very successfully, I may add.
Try to keep up. There's gonna be a test.
I fought tougher than you.
Really? Did you get your ass kicked then as well?
Rejected.
That man.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
Ouch! That was me thinking I was going to be able to get the punch off before he got his swing across. Should have known, especially on superhero difficulty, not to have gone for it.
Time to fight like men.
Man, would have racked up quite a nice combo if I didn't mess up.
Spidey a perfect score. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets prove once again why he's called your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, as I was saying before I decided to go down there and beat up those guys, with regards to like the races and stuff, I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to do them. Yeah, they don't really need to be done in the walkthrough, to be honest, other than unlocking the costume, kind of like the combat challenges. They don't really need to be done unless you want to unlock that suit, which is something I might do, but it'll probably be something I'll do off camera and just show you the suit at the end, probably. But for now, I think that's enough crime fighting. Let's get to Craven's Loft and see if he's actually going to be someone that can give us any help in the long run. Of course, me, you, and everyone else probably knows the answer to that, but right now Spider-Man doesn't. Oh, in actual fact, in true fashion, with regards to me, I said I was going to go somewhere, but all these photo investigations have just cropped up, so I think actually I might take care of them first. Why did they take so long to appear on the map? Normally they're there like straight away. I thought something was a little bit off. Yeah, well, now I suppose that's something I can wait till later. I am already here after all with Craven, so yeah, they can wait till later.
Mr. Cravenoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone? The door was open! Mr. Cravenoff?
Good evening. Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No. Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda. To get results.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them, but it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them. The patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
I am an artiste! Anyway, snap 3 pictures of interesting objects. Well, there's definitely plenty of them around here. I'm more impressed with this miniature scale model of New York. Actually, I'm more impressed with this tech piece.
That's what I'm talking about.
Examine elephant skull. That would make a good photo, but I've got a feeling there's some better things we could be taking photos of. First and foremost, let's see how many tech pieces around here that we can grab.
I can check that one off my list.
Yep, there's one. I think we may have another one up here as well. There you are.
It's my lucky day.
Got to be getting those upgrades. A big bear, yep. That's going to make a good photo if I've ever seen one. Craven, were you the guy in the grizzly suit that tried to rob that bank? Just be honest if you were. It's alright. I won't arrest you. Well, not at least until I put my spider costume on. Yep, T-Rex skull. That's definitely going to make a good photo.
Yuck. Gotta frame the subject better.
I thought I had.
Great composition.
Bingo! Where should we take the last one of? A big skull. Nope, yeah. Picture of Craven. I think that does right. Big grizzly bear, big T-Rex, and a picture of himself. I think that kind of sums up Craven in a nutshell, if you ask me.
Couldn't ask for a better picture.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies?
Is that an innuendo? Are you just trying to seduce me, Craven? Are you trying to lead me to your boudoir? Because Peter Parker does not swing that way. If you're just trying to get a better story in the bugle, then it's not going to work this way.
Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine.
Oh man, so it looks like everything that we did in that first game, Craven went up and kind of cleaned up the mess, I guess. I mean, all that effort we did to try and capture them without killing them, and then Craven's just gone and killed them anyway. Kind of makes everything we've just done null and void.
They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability, and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. Hunting criminals, some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute. A savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah. I think I do.
Well, on that note, Craven, I think it's time I get out of here. Mainly because seeing all these things around here is kind of giving me the creeps. Especially up close and personal like that. Yep, Scorpion. Definitely remember you. The iguana, who when I first saw it, I thought that was the lizard when I first saw him. I was thinking, holy crap, Craven killed Kurt Connors. And then I realised it was the iguana. Yeah, I hated this guy. I really did. I think it's probably just because he's an aquatic enemy, and you all know how much I hate open water. But man, I hated that guy. I honestly can't say I'm that upset to see that guy go, but... Craven, been a pleasure, I guess. Get out of here before you mount and stuff me right up next to that grizzly bear. You just know someone's a champ when they've got a grizzly bear stuffed and mounted in their house. You just know they're a badass.